Today we'll be installing these RPM upgrades, quite a few of them actually, into my Traxxas / 4x4 Ultimate. Now, in this set we have 4 arms, both the front and the back all in blue. We have both the rear bumper and the front bumper also in blue. And we have, I forget the name of this, the front bulkhead. This is not available in blue anymore, so I have the black version. This is the car that will be getting all of these upgrades, and this is my Traxxas / Ultimate, one of my first cars actually. Recently I did install the clipless body system. I have a full video on that. And yeah, the car is pretty beaten up. As you can see, the chassis is quite scratched and arms are pretty dented, but overall it still works and I'm still very proud of it. So first thing we need to do is to get the wheels off. Now next I think we should start with the front bulkhead, because this part is probably the most embedded in the car and it's probably going to be the hardest to get in, but let's see. Ooh, RPM stickers in there. That's pretty cool. And we do also have the screws needed in the bottom of the bag here. Nice. This part definitely looks very nice. It's got that nice high quality feel and everything just feels very rigid and flexible as well. And I'm pretty sure it is this part. And I think we need to take off the front bumper as well. So we might as well throw that on after. The last 2 screws are out. Now that we have all of the screws removed, I think we can take these off and slide the hinge pins out from the front arms. At this point, I think we might as well just take all of this apart and put all new arms and bumpers and stuff, because this is literally just half the car out already. There we go. Now these should come out, hopefully, yes. And this should pop out somehow. Oh, is there something still screwed on? There we go. There was just a couple more screws and now we have our old bulkhead. So I'm guessing that we take these 2 bearings out and we can slide it on into the new one. Okay, those 2 screws back in. Now I guess it's time to mount them with the bigger screws. And there we go. First part is on. If I zoom in a little here, it is very nice, reflective kind of. And it also has these side edges here. You might be able to see it there, so no rocks or stuff gets into the steering system. Nice. So next up, I meant to install this piece here and then put the hinge pins back in and so on. But I think I'm actually going to put the arms on first. It would make it easier. Okay, so I installed the first arm and I installed it completely upside down and the wrong one. So, my mistake, let's get that fixed. I have no clue how I could have made such a big mistake there. But at least it's still fixable, so it's fine. Okay, I've got my dad here to help now, so this should go a lot easier.
And faster.
Yeah, and faster. Looks like he is removing the part that I installed professionally. And he's gonna put on the other one the other way around. So it should be fine then. Oh my god. Okay, first arm is installed. It fit pretty well. All of the parts fit perfectly. And everything seems to be going a lot better now. Looks like we're greasing up the second arm. And now we're going to install it. I'll get back to you when it's done. Okay, both front arms are done. Now just the last screw, then we're going to install the bumper. This is the bumper that we're using in the classic RPM blue. I think all of our blue parts will fit all of the Traxxas / Ultimate accessories pretty well as well. Like you see, the hubs are blue, the front hubs are blue, the shocks are blue as well. The long center drive shaft is blue. The heat sinks are also blue, so lots of blue parts on this. And with those other RPM upgrade parts, this thing is going to look awesome. What do we have in this one? Looks like we have the big front bumper part, the skid plate, and this piece. We also have some stickers, RPM of course, and we have a little bag of screws. It's nice that all of this is included. Very cool. So it looks like this piece bolts onto the chassis with these 3 screws. Then we bolt that like there, and then the bumper goes on the front like that. So in the end, it should look something like this somehow on the car. So just the 3 screws here. And tighten the 3 screws by hand. And now, last thing left to do is to screw in these 3 screws. And there we go, all of the front is done. Arms, bumper, looks very good I think. Now let's go on with the back. Starting off with these 4 screws. Then let's go for these 2 screws. That should mean that the bumper should come off. Hopefully. Nope, there's still one more on the bottom here. There we go. Now these 2 pins. Then this screw. And that screw. Then these screws. And those screws. And now the 2 new arms. And there we go, rear suspension is installed. Both arms went on pretty well. I hope that they're the right way, in the right order, but I guess we're gonna find out later. Next up, the last piece, the bumper. In this one we get our instructions, a bunch of parts, our screws and some stickers. This is definitely the most unique part of the car. I have never had a custom bumper like this. And the cool thing is that you can actually buy like an extra thingy on top here and you can put a spare tire on the body, which is really nice. I do not have that for this video, but maybe next time I'll have it. So this part is gonna connect like this. Then this one is gonna connect like that. Then this little upper mount piece will go on like that. And the final piece to our puzzle, this bottom mount, goes on the bottom. I have to say, that actually looks pretty good. All of the plastic is very, I would say it's very strong, but it's also pretty flexible. So all of the bumps and crashes, it's gonna take pretty well, I think. The back also has like this glossy kind of finish to it. Looks pretty cool. So, last thing left to do for today is to get this back onto the car. And there we go. We have completely finished the Slash. A few mishaps along the way, but all of the parts fit perfectly, and overall, everything went pretty well. One more thing, we have to install the wheels, then we can go for a test drive. And there we go, we have ourselves a custom Traxxas Slash with the RPM parts. I think that looks pretty cool. It even matches the wheels here. The blue is very nice. Not very sure about the back though. I think it's fine, but it's not too bad. Just before we go to the beach, let's do a quick test run on the road. Okay, my dad is the driver, so I have very low expectations for this one. But maybe it'll be back in one piece. That car is really fast. And I think it works pretty well. Meow. No issues so far. I think the gears are right. Well, we didn't change anything with the gears, but still, it works pretty well. That was a sound. I think that was the sound of the front bumper skidding on the asphalt. That's fine though, that's what it's meant to do. I think it's pretty much ready to go out for the beach. And we have arrived. The weather conditions are definitely not the best right now. It is super windy, but just look how beautiful this car drives. Wow. Awesome. This is going to be so much fun. I actually forgot to take the paddle tires, so no paddle tires for today, I guess. But these actually seem to be hooking up pretty well. The wind is horrible. I'm not very sure on how to actually review the parts. I know that the quality is great, they feel incredible, but like overall durability, that's going to take ages to check. It's not just one bashing session and I know if it's good or not. It's going to take probably a couple of months at least, but as of now, they're awesome. And there we go. Sadly, I damaged one of the cables in the fans, so the motor had no cooling and it overheated. But for today, that was fine. That was so much fun. Honestly, I don't really think it needs the paddle tires. Like, this was pretty much fine. And overall, it was really good. The parts I'm not sure about yet, because I do have to test that over a longer period of time. So just one video isn't going to cut it. But I think they look really nice. Just the wind is horrible. I hope you can still hear me. I think they look really nice. The blue matches the Ultimate parts very well. And overall, I'm very happy. Top quality parts. I would definitely recommend them, and link to every single one will be in the description of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.